All right, time now for Focus 50 Plus, and Dr. George Schofield joins us. And George, this morning you're talking about the prospects of becoming an entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
And we've heard so much about this, so what does it entail and why is it so popular?
Well, first let's make a distinction between self-employment and entrepreneur. The self-employed person might manufacture this case.
Yeah.
The entrepreneur would imagine what used to be a phone now as a camera, a personal device, and revolutionize the marketplace. So it's really important to understand the language.
Yeah, there's definitely a big difference there. So what do you think about it before giving it a try?
So let me back up just a minute and say that what draws people to being an entrepreneur is, one, there's a great deal of hope with it, something new, something different. They can make a fair amount of money. It looks glamorous. It's very popular. Why wouldn't you want to go for it? Well, it depends on your tolerance for risk.
Okay. And being in business for yourself and being an entrepreneur, is that the same thing?
No, it's not. So entrepreneurs actually are people who revolutionize something, if you will, whether it's hospitality or cell phones or whatever.
Yeah.
But they also take on a much higher level of risk than the person who is self-employed, say running a dry cleaner. Not that that's not fabulous, but there's a level of risk difference.
Yeah, I mean, you possibly could work from your home, perhaps, or maybe find a partner even.
Right, exactly. So the thing to understand is that if you want to be an entrepreneur, the things you really have to look at are, one, finances. Have you done the financial planning? Two, do you have enough money either in the bank or in cash flow, if you don't already have it in the bank, to sustain yourself while you're building a business that has a fairly high level of risk if you're going to bring a new idea into the marketplace? Third of all, do you have the network? And fourth of all, do you have the skills to do this?
Lots of things to keep in mind. So what if you don't like it?
Well, that's why it's so important to do your homework in the beginning. Most entrepreneurs have to have what's called an exit strategy, and that is, when do they get out, when do they sell the business, or when do they sell the product or the service, because this is a service industry also, that's being considered. If you don't like it, you got a problem, because your own money is probably significantly invested in this, and you can't just sell it. You're going to have to find, that's why the network is so important.
That's great advice, George, and there is more information at georgeschofield.com, and you are gone next week, but we will see you right back here in 2 weeks for more of Focus 50 Plus.
Thanks,
George.
Thank you.
And there's more news straight ahead.